Alright. Alright, are we recording? Here at Colby's, we understand men. We always have. You want a nice juicy patty. Crisp onions. Cut it out that thick. About that thick. But most importantly, the onions. Don't touch the tomatoes. Fuck yes. Oh wait, I gotta go to the channel. Then I can adjust the title. Or the tags, rather. Edit. English impressions, accents, gaming. Right. I'm content with that. Manager. There it is. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. So what are we gonna do? I mean, I guess I'm gonna keep building my fence out. I don't think I have any more planks on me though. Just a pork cut of venison and a cowboy hat. Oh, and I kept trying to plumb the sink and it didn't work. Maybe I gotta go downstairs to do it, but maybe there actually needs to be water in the water collector. Alright. So can we still plumb sinks in build 42? I hope so. It'd suck if we couldn't. And why? It was such a good idea. Where was it? I mean, the pipe wrench, I can put that back. Because apparently I can't use it. I don't know how. And fillet knife. Where you at? No, it would be over here. Ooh, oh baby. Okay. Where'd the fillet knife go? Filet, 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 filet. Filet, 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 filet. Wait, I just saw it. There it is. Grab. Okay. And then butcher small animal. Oh, you can butcher the frog. I'm not going to, though. God. What's wrong with you people? Am I missing something? Too small. Oh, duh, right. Too small for slicing. I remember that. I remember. And there's a pot where I can make a stir fry. Grab. Wait, what can I do? You know? I'm gonna grab this empty pot. And I'm gonna fill this pot. Man, that's crazy. Oh, Rob, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Sorry, I didn't see your message. Not right away, anyway. But how have you been? I hope you had an enjoyable day yesterday, and the day before, and the day before that. Eat all. I'm eating the fish that I just caught. They kind of suck, but, you know, it's better than letting them go bad, and I can't use them for fishing bait, so here we are. Yeah, man. I went. What did I do yesterday? You're fine. Been enjoying the holidays. Me too, buddy. You know, I got to work today, so I'm gonna be back on the grind for today and tomorrow and all the others. But you know, it's been good. Been a nice, relaxing 3-day break. Yesterday, or not yesterday. Yesterday was Friday. On Thursday, I did do a stream on Thursday, so I talked about this. We went to Top Golf. It's like it's like this 3-story building. There's like a driving range, so you just smack the balls out there. And they had like little holes, like you could try to get the ball in the hole. They were like not little holes; they were like pretty big. But you would try to hit the ball in the hole. The closer you got to the center, the more points you got. And I got a drone. They're just trying to like give prizes away, and that was one of the prizes I got. Was a drone, so that was pretty cool. What else? And then after that, I went. Well, I didn't do anything else that day on Thursday. I don't think. And then Friday, yesterday, I worked on some stuff all morning, and then I went and I saw Wicked, the musical, in theaters. And I don't know if you're a musical person or not, Rava, but let me tell you, it was good. It was really good. I mean, I knew a couple songs before I went into it, but no, it was amazing. And it's like apparently it's like a 2-part movie, you know, which I didn't know that going into it. I don't think anybody knows that going into it. I don't think they market it that way, where they're like, oh, this is going to be a 2.5-hour movie, and there's going to be another part to it, you know. But no, it was great. Went with my dad and my stepmom, and then after that, I what did I do after that? I went to the dispensary, then I went grocery shopping, then I went home, and then I went out and I did karaoke. I was not gonna do karaoke for, you know, for a second, and then I'm like, you know what? Gotta get out there. Gotta do shit, you know? It was a little slow at first, but it eventually picked up. It was funny because I kept going up to request to do, more songs, and the DJ was like, oh, you have to buy a drink from the bar. And I did, you know? It was like a $10 drink. It was the holiday special. It had a shit ton of rum in it. It was good. Until you got to the end, and then it's all rum, and you're like, ugh, you know? But I'm not gonna not drink it. And then I went back up to the bar because I'm like, all right, well, I don't want the bartender to give me shit. And I'm like, do you have this specific type of alcohol? Or I just like to drink Angry Orchard. It's a cider, 5%. I was like, do you have this? He's like, no, we have a caramel apple cider. And I'm like, I've tried those before. Sometimes they're just too sweet for me. And I kept asking for anything else. I'm like, you got seltzer? And he's like, no. And I'm like, shit. So I was like, all right, I'll just pay my bill and I'll go. I think I did like 4 or 5 songs. I can't remember, but it was pretty uneventful. I don't know what my expectations were exactly, but I had to pay $8.50 for parking. The drink was $10, so I think I spent about the same amount that I would if I went to the other karaoke place that I go on Thursdays. But that place is closing down, so don't know what I'm gonna do about that. Because apparently this dude wants to open up a pizza place in Mason, so he wants to close down this restaurant and bar and open up that other one. And I respect a business owner that doesn't want to like overexert himself, because a business owner that does that, it affects the lives of the people around him. But anyway, yeah. So got home karaoke, went to bed. Now we're here. Got to work today. And also, I don't know if you knew this or not, Rob, but I recently found out that this blue generator, this is a value tech generator. And it wouldn't say here, but apparently this one only weighs 30 pounds. This one weighs 40. There are 4 generators in the game now instead of just the one, this red one. There's another one that looks kind of like yellowy, orangish kind of color, and that one is the best generator. There's also like an old generator, but God, this coffee's going right through me. I do apologize. I really should just not drink coffee in the morning so I don't have to shit my pants in the middle of a stream, but here we are, so I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Mm. All right, I've returned. Apologies for the delay, but ooh. Anyway, what I was gonna say before I left is that maybe I think if you wanted to level up your electrical skill, you know, by like repairing the generator, you know how you can do that. Um, the value tech option might be the way to go because I mean they also say gas powered generator, but I think that one might be the way to go to level it up because you're going to spend more time repairing it, which means, you know, leveling up that skill more, I would think, you know. Trauma bag. Tire pump. I don't need that. I already got a tire pump. Right here. And then... I mean, I could just leave the trailer here. I don't really have much use for it right now. It's a nice trunk, you know. Yeah, I'll just detach it. Well, actually, no. I'm going to pull it up a little further. Then I'll detach it. Oh, my battery sucks. That's not good. Or we can get real fancy with it. Oh, come on. There we go. Gotta jackknife this sumbitch. And I'm driving through the trees. Oh my god. If I smack into a tree. Okay, that's good for now. I don't know why my battery sucks so much. I didn't think I left the car running. And if I did that, I'd be super low on gas, and I don't think I am, but... Are you a musical person, Rava? Did you ever watch them, or... Because I will say this, for I think almost with some almost certainty, that I don't think I would be a musical kind of guy if it wasn't for my sister, who lives in Colorado, and nobody really, like, talks to her anymore. And that's what she wants. She doesn't want anybody to talk to her. There's moments where I get concerned. You watched some musicals, yeah, they're fine. I wouldn't, like, go out of my way to watch them, but, like, if somebody invites me to go do it, I'll do it, you know, but... And I don't know why, because musicals are great. I even, like, when I was in theater in high school, I did a musical. I didn't really sing because my character wasn't really a singer, although he did spend all of his time, you know, doing this really wacky voice, and people thought I had a voice modulator the whole time, and I didn't. They walk up to the end of the show, and they're like, you know, do you really sound like that? I'm like, of course I do. And I'm like, oh my god, you know, they just weren't expecting it. But I got a little hoodie, or a little sweatshirt that I got from that theater performance, and I wore that to the show, to Wicked, yesterday. But I just reminded myself that I'm not playing music right now, so I'm a dirty, dirty liar. Here I am, sitting here, being like, oh. I even put music in the thing, you know? What kind of music do you want us to do, Rabo? I was gonna just try to type in copyright free. But, like, do you like jazz? I wasn't even trying to reference the B movie, and then I just did. You like jazz? Did you manage to get the VOD separation working? I did not, but I just reminded myself that... I can't see any of my overlays. And it might be because... I mean, I don't think that would be the case. I thought it was because the overlay was behind... Okay, there it is. Peace sign. That's up there. Well, it doesn't need to be up there right now. But, copyright-free jazz. You got it. I'm going to try to find a longer playlist This one's 11. This one's 12 fucking hours. I don't think I need that one. I'll do the 12-hour one. Fuck it.
Looking for the best music for your videos?
Yeah, I am actually. This doesn't really feel like jazz, but I'm not complaining. Well, that's weird. $27. Okay, I'm changing the goal from 50 to 27. Or, no, from 50 to 30. But I'm going to make the end goal date be 12/31/2024. There we go. Done. Except I'm not seeing it. Like, it's not popping up for me. I don't suppose you see the goal right now, because I don't, you know. No, you don't. I didn't think so. Is it below others in the source list? Okay, is that how it works? Because right now, it's before. So, like, I'm trying to show my P sign right now, and I can't. But now I can, because it's before the overlay thing. Now the Wheel of Voices is before. Now the follower goal is before, but I don't see it. Which is weird. Anyway. The topmost is on top of the others. I got you. Yeah, right now it's the goal. That's what's on top. Okay, there it is. It just showed up. Do we only have 2 days left? Oh, I gotta end it on the 1st. Yeah, I wanted to make sure it wasn't hidden or not, but okay, this is fine. If I can get a follower a day, I'll meet the goal. So, we'll keep grinding. Taser Jotty, how's it going, bro? Welcome to the stream. Where are you from? Hope you had a good holiday. I'm from Ohio, which is right across the river from good old Project Zomboid, you know. But yeah, where are you from? Have you ever played Project Zomboid? If you have, how many hours do you have? I'm brimming with questions. I was just talking about, you know, getting new followers, and here we are, new people in the chat. That's awesome. I myself have 391.1 hours. Not trying to brag. But 30 hours, that's great, man. We all got to start somewhere. I saw a guy streaming. I don't know how many hours he had, but he made it a month in Build 42. And I thought that was really impressive. Did you, Beef, perhaps manage to hide the follow alert? Did he just follow? Taser Johnny, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Yeah, because I have no idea that it even happened. Because I have, there's the chat box. Fuck, I'm just going to take all this stuff out of here. You followed too? Thank you. Thank you, Taser Johnny. Yeah, I see it right now in my, like, in my mini feed under OBS. Or not OBS, Streamlabs. And the chat box isn't even showing up for me. Even though all this stuff should be before. Lol, you know. I got game capture going. Well, that's, you know, I can't hide that. But if I did hide it, and I try to do a follow, like, I'm just trying to do, like, the test widgets down here. I click follow, and nothing. Like, my alert box doesn't even exist. That's so weird. Literally never had this problem before. Oh, God, that is... It's aggravating, you know? Because the alert... Oh, Jesus. The follower goal isn't even right, you know? Like, what is that? 34? 113%? You're over your... I know, that's why I, like, the goal... Okay, so, like, follower, goal amount, 30, starting amount, 28, because of you, Taser Johnny, thank you again. But I'm going to end it on 1/1/2025. Oh god, I gotta put another 0 in there. 01/01/2025. Okay, there we go. That fixed it. You know? Are you gonna work now? Oh, I just want to hear the sound. Of course, now it says 29. It just fucked up. Okay, you know. At some point, I have to learn just to, like, not fight it. But... it's aggravating me. Done. Oh, I'm gonna lose my mind. Learn. I'm trying, you know? Okay. Because the alert boxes aren't working. Okay, and look at that, guys. We just reached our follower goal. Look, 30 out of... Jesus. Maybe I have to, like, log out, log back in to Twitch. Because... beef named Stew. Oh, God, please tell me I remember my password. Ah, it's the wrong password. Terrific. Oh, wait, yeah, I can do the phone number reactivation thingy-mabobber. Enter your username. Apologize for the technical difficulties, folks. The forgotten passcode. Yeah, well, like, I'm not really setting a good bar right now, am I, Rava? You know what I mean? Because normally my shit's together. Rava will say. And it's not just because I'm paying Rava to be here, and I have Rava's family held hostage. That wouldn't be it at all. Okay. Update. So glad you guys can't see my password. Haven't seen that once. That's what I'm saying. I didn't think I was usually that janky. Like, usually stuff's working, you know? Oh god, they're gonna send me another SMS code. My god. I mean, I appreciate the fact that they're being thorough. Because nobody wants to be impersonating anybody else unless you're me. And then that's literally what I want to do for a living. Okay. So, like, I like, stuff pops up in my chat, but when I try to look in the chat box here, it just doesn't show up. Still not working. Oh, not always show messages, right? Clean. Close. And let me know if the music's a little too loud. I can turn it down a smidge. Alright. I tried putting a new chat box in there, so let's try that again. Okay, so my message shows up. There we go. That's something. That's progress in some degree. Fuck you, alert box. You're going to the Thanos realm. Alright, alert box. Add source. Add source. Right now it's smack dab in the middle of the screen there. Over here. I'll try to put it right about there. Don't want it to be too large. Now let's test out. That's what should have happened. That's what should have happened. Alright. But wait a minute. Oh, no wonder the cow... That's why the follower goal is going up, because it's all those test follows. I fucking ruined it. I gotta start over. Okay, title. Follower. Goal. Goal amount. 30. Starting amount. 28. End after. 01. 01. Oh god, I gotta put the fucking parentheses. 01. 2025. Christ on a graham cracker. Alright, we finally got it figured out. Okay. We're back at it. My bad. My dude's just been standing here in the hallway contemplating his life for the past hour, you know? His brain is hating all this passcode. How can you not? It's only so much you can take, you know? Before a man snaps. Before he's at a breaking point. You're at your limit. You can't go on. It's because I didn't smoke a cigarette before going to bed. Also, I found a frog when I was fishing, and now this frog is, I can put him on the ground here. He doesn't hop around, but he's my little buddy. He's my little guy. And he's gonna go back in my cigarette pouch. I found out that if you have a knife in your inventory, you can slice frog legs, and you can kill that frog. But you'd have to be some kind of monster to even think about doing that. Alright. Smoke that cigarette. Usually after night terrors, because I forget it myself too. Yeah, dude, like, even though I try to make, like, all my passwords relatively the same, I still can't, you know, remember them. And the best part is when you, like, oh, I better change my password and can't remember it, and then it's like, you can't be, your new password can't be the same as your old password. I'm like, you gotta be shitting me. It's like, was I wrong? Was I wrong the whole time? You might have accidentally did. Well, I mean, it's your game. You can do whatever you want, but here, that frog's gonna be... He's gonna be staying in the cigarette pouch with the ciggies. Alright, hungry. What can I eat? Not a frog. Not gonna do that. I'm gonna turn the music down just a smidge. And a little more. That's too quiet. There we go. Okay. Accidents happen, that is fine. Right, when you accidentally run over a bunny on the side of the road, that's different. But when you find a frog and you fucking cut his legs off, that's on you. Or when you find a deer. Alright, thank you, Taser Johnny. It was Jazz at the request of Rava. And since there's no video evidence of your misdeeds, you're in the clear, Johnny, you know? It's only when people catch you doing something. It's only illegal. Well, the bunny was different. The deer, I was just driving along on the road and I saw that deer. And I'm like, I'm gonna try something, you know? Is there any video footage of that, Rava? Huh? Try finding some of that and get back to me. I think the VOD still exists. I think it's gonna expire tomorrow. Maybe today. I get paranoid sometimes about losing footage. But nobody's watching that footage anyway, so I'm kind of about it. Like, I got all these clips on YouTube, and I'm turning some of them into shorts, but for the most part, they're just staying the videos that they are. I'm trying to keep them down to 1 minute, though. Alright, we got leeks, beets, sweet potatoes, kale, carrots, and broccoli. And they're all... I'm not going to check all of them, but they're well watered. Listen to this guy. No one is watching. The last VOD has, what, 85 views? Is that... I thought it was high, but that doesn't mean people are actually watching it. Does it? Does that mean people watch the whole VOD? Because I go to the highlights and nobody watches it. I thought that was, like, people who were, like, hopping into the stream and hopping out of the stream. You know what I mean? Like, they're just... Like, I thought that was the amount of viewers that the stream got, but I guess if that's the VOD, then that's, like, in its... That's its altered... Like, that's the after. Oh, and I got a hole in my leather jacket. That's terrific. Alright, what are we gonna do? Turn off the engine while I think about this. Though I did charge the battery, so that's good. Well, I look on YouTube and I see that I'm not getting shit. But you put out a YouTube short and that'll get 50 videos, but not a lot of, you know... It's a high number still. It is, you know? It's something. It's not nothing. Although I'm trying to spend more time not comparing myself to other people because that's not making any progress in my, you know, in the way that I want to make progress. I can just focus on myself instead of focusing on what everybody else is doing. Get my grind that way. Okay. I got gas. Power's not off yet. It hasn't rained. Here's Brandenburg. We could try to take on this city somehow, in some capacity. Might make the stream a bit more exciting. Is my life worth the stream, you know? Do I gotta do it for the Vine, as it were? You did collect an OG ticket? Is that what you're trying to say? An OG ticket. Sounds interesting. Oh, I can also remove this marking here with the trailer. There is still, like, kind of a road blockage, so I'm going to leave that so I, you know, don't smack into it. The pigs are really far away. I think it was pigs and chickens. Because there was nothing there. That was just an empty field. I did look at those houses. But... I could try to check out this black building. I think that might be a warehouse of some kind. And it would be cool if I could find a spray can. I am in the market for a spray can. And... I don't know. Something. But... I like how they didn't put, like, any map keys on the new town. Right, it should be where... Because it says industrial, right? So I can drive back there and see what we got, you know? Because... We're just sitting here. It's foggy. Probably should take some food with me, though. Do I have any extra gas? I don't. I'll grab... Wait, I thought I had my jerry can in here, at least. No? Is it in the trailer? Is it in the other trailer? It is. Okay. I was like, I know it's here somewhere. Yeah, so we'll go to the warehouse. Liven things up a bit. Taser Johnny, don't know if you knew, but I'm curious, how'd you find the stream? Because I did adjust my tags this morning. I don't know if that had any effect on it. I don't know if you were also just scrolling through Project Zomboid streamers and you find me. Whenever I go to look for a Project Zomboid streamer, I scroll to the very bottom. I'm trying to find the people that got, like, no people in their chat. Holy shit. The power did go off. See that? Because I looked in my fridge and I'm like, oh, why is this shit all going bad? And then I'm like, oh, it's because the power's out. Great. Okay. Connect generator. And generator info. There's no fuel. But where'd it go? I put it away. It's fine. Equip secondary. The timing is immaculate. How are you going to see at night? I know, right? They're called lights, Rava. Lights on my, on my something. Lights on my car, you know? Gas-powered generator, green fridge, 7 lights. Okay, I'm gonna, fuck, I need a hose. I really should just take this hose and keep it on my person at all times, so that I never can't siphon gas out of something. Oh, I swear to God, dude. Can you not empty the gas out of a generator? I do. I have this one, and I have this one. And I filled this one up with gas, and I thought that I could empty it, but apparently I can't. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn off this one. Turn on this one. Because this isn't as efficient, so I'm going to try to use all the gas up out of it first. Because I can't siphon it, apparently. Running all over the place. But, rubber hose. And empty gas can. Alright. So, I'm going to let this generator run out of gas, and then I'll switch over to this one. But, I can also save a little bit of fuel with the popsicle freezer, because I'm not actually using it right now. So, I'm going to go ahead and find the right thing. Pick up. Pick up. Grab your brush and put a little makeup. Place. There. See, now it's not using all that fuel anymore. It basically cut the fuel consumption in half. You know? So I'm also going to go around and turn off all my lights. Any lights that I'm not using, because apparently there's 7 that are on right now. One of them's right here in the foyer. That's 6. I also have flashlights. You know, I got like that big industrial flashlight. Oh, that one was on. That one was on. You forgot I had a generator. Okay. Yeah, 2 generators in preparation for this because I was so paranoid about, like, well, what if the power goes out and I need to still fuel up at the gas station? You know what I mean? That was my intention. So the blue generator, I will take that to the gas station when I need to. You know what I mean? But right now, the only lights that are on are... There should be one more light. Is it the bathroom light out here? Or is it the porch light? I checked this one. It's not this one. While I'm up here, I am going to fill this bottle, though. Because you can never be too prepared. Well, if you're me. Okay, there's one more light. Oh, apparently this light's too far away. I can't even click that light on. Maybe... Oh, I think it's the lamp in here. I thought I turned it off, but maybe I didn't. There it is. Gotcha, you bastard. Okay. So, right now it's literally just the refrigerator that I'm running, so fuel consumption is going to be relatively low. Okay. I never ate any food. But I did leave the engine running. Turn my car off. It's waste of gas, killing the environment, etc. Alright, Taser Johnny is... Taser Johnny still here? It doesn't say you're still here. Because I asked, how'd you find the stream, and I never got an answer. Although, Scorpion Goddess is here. Just now seeing you. How you doing? Assuming you can even hear me and that Twitch isn't lagging right now, you know. Needle, soap. Food. Food. And this stuff was kind of starting to thaw, too, so I'm glad I got to it when I did. I'm gonna grab. Hello, I'm doing great. How are you? Hello, Rava. I'm doing just dandy. You know, gonna cook a couple color. Gonna cook a couple wieners here. Can't even talk. I'm so excited. Actually, Twitch decided to behave itself today. Well, that's good. You know. Does it have to do with the fact that you're at home, or are you at work right now? Been there since 4 a.m. Maybe. I'm just guessing. I don't really know if you've been there since 4 a.m. or not. I don't even have any ketchup or anything. You know, I'm just gonna eat these wieners. Phrasing. I could try to find some. But now that the power's off, you're at work since 4, lol, you're right. Hey, who could have guessed? You know what I mean? So that cooked it by not a lot, but it's 3 more hunger than it was. Prepare hot dog. Okay, so now it's still 20 hunger. I could have just put it in the bun by itself, and it would have been the same. Prepare hot dog. Okay. I'm just gonna take this wiener with me on the road. Because I'm gonna get hungry again, but I'm not too hungry enough to eat it right now. And we're off to see the wizard. So, Rava, I take it you never saw Wicked. And Scorpion, I don't think you saw it either. Or I don't think you told me you did. But did you ever watch The Wizard of Oz? Like the movie from like the, I don't know, the 30s or 40s or whatever it was. With the Scarecrow and the Tin Man and the... You never saw it, Rava? I really thought I was about to just club that bitch. No to both. You haven't seen Wicked, but I have seen Oz. So, like, apparently in The Wizard of Oz... I'm just going to give you a little quick breakdown, Rava. Let me break it down for you. Right after I kill this guy. So, there's this girl named Dorothy. I don't know if you even know the premise of the movie, but I'm going to tell you. But, girl named Dorothy. Her house gets caught in a hurricane. And then she ends up in Oz. Magical place, you know? And her house ends up landing on this bitch. The Wicked Witch of the East, I think. But they're like, oh, you gotta go see the wizard. Tornado, yeah. Did I say hurricane? Fuck. Tornado. Caught me lacking, you know? Or I'll gaslight you. I didn't say that. I said tornado. No, I'm kidding. You could literally go back and clip it and be like, no, dude, you literally said it. What are you doing, you know? Make me eat my words. But no. You gotta go see the wizard. He'll give you your heart's desire. And her heart's desire is to go home, so it would only make sense that, you know, well, I want to go home. Okay, well, then I'll wish you home. And the wizard can do that. Thank you, Rava. You know, I'm a natural-born storyteller. And a multitasker. Here I am interacting with the chat, playing the video game, and remembering the plot of Wizard of Oz all at once. But they get to the wizard, or while she's on her way to the wizard, she comes across several characters. The first of which is called the Scarecrow. And he doesn't have a brain. And he's getting plucked apart by fucking crows or something. And she saves him. And he wants to go see the wizard too, because his wish is to get a brain. So that he can be smarter. So they're skipping along the yellow brick road. And then they come across this Tin Man all frozen up. Can't move. I really can't move after that. Fuck. Oh god, I put the cigarette back. That wasn't what I meant to do. So fucking stressed out. Anyway, smoke. So, they find the Tin Man who's frozen, and then they get some oil, and they loosen him up. He wants to go see the wizard because he doesn't have a heart. So they're like, all right, we'll go get you a heart, you know? Although there's a good reference to it in Futurama. Bender, the robot, he plays the Tin Man, and he's like, I need a heart, a human heart. I need to pump a lot of blood out of my basement. Just a really good, like, joke taken from that. But anyway, Tin Man, they're also rolling along, and they see the Cowardly Lion, a third person who, guess what, also wants to go see the wizard, because for some fucking reason. No, I'm kidding, because he didn't have any courage. He's a giant pussy. He is. He's a lion. He's literally a giant pussy. You know what I mean? So it fits. Anyway, yeah, here's those cop cars. They had a lot of gas in them, from what I can remember. Bullets. They go to see the wizard, and from what I remember, there's this wicked witch that they end up seeing, who's got like these flying monkeys, and they end up killing her by throwing a bucket of water on her. And the witch that got killed in the beginning of the movie was literally her sister. So, you know, crazy coincidence, right? She's like, you killed my sister, I'm gonna kill you. And then they throw a bucket of water on her. She's like, oh, I'm melting, I'm melting. What a world. What a world. Anyway. Alright. And then... oh, wow. You guys want to hear the story about the Wizard of Oz, too? So they melt this fucking bitch, alright? And then they're like, well, we still gotta go see the wizard. They go see her. Him, the wizard. And it's like bigger than it really is, you know what I mean? It's like this huge puff of smoke and big scary, you know what I mean? Thank you for the great impression. So we made, the magic we made as friends along the way. Well, hold on, Rob. Don't fucking spoil it, you know what I mean? I mean, yeah, kinda. But anyway, point is, bulletproof vest. That would be nice, but it would make me really hot. Of course, it would protect me. Bigger than it really is. You heard it. You heard it here first, you know? Anyway. So they get there, and then they find out the wizard isn't really this big, giant, magic fucking whatever. It's just a dude. A dude who is like, you know, oh yeah, I can grant you some wishes. You know what I mean? But, like, I think he only gives it to Dorothy or something. Or he's a dick for some reason. I can't remember the specific details, but anyway. Not a great storyteller on my part, but anyway. What ends up happening is Dorothy's like, you know, oh, you don't need all these things because they were inside of you all along. Like, you know, you did this, Scarecrow, and you did this, Tin Man. Or, no, it's like, you did this, Tin Man, and then you did this, Cowardly Lion. And it's you I'll miss most of all, Scarecrow. And Family Guy does a joke where it's like, wow, really? We're right here, you know what I mean? It's like, you just gotta... it's like cutting a big fart before you walk out of the room. And that's how we'll remember you, Dorothy. As a big fart. But yeah, it's that, oh, it was inside of you all along. That cliche, you know what I mean? But, then she ends up going home. You know? Terrific. Happy ending. La-di-fucking-da, you know. But, it was written as a political allegory. All we are missing is the campfire for the story. Like, where's the fucking banjo? Where's the, you know? Where's the kumbaya, my lord? And then we're gonna learn how to tie knots. It's gonna be great, you know? If somebody asked me, could I tie a knot, I would say, I cannot. But then am I really answering their question? I don't think so. Me don't think so. Alright, fellas. Let's calm down, okay? What the fuck are you wearing? Like, what is that green shit? Around your neck. Gotta be careful with two zombies. Can't let your guard down. Because they get mixed up. Like, that's usually how I lose characters. Where I've made significant progress is just by getting lazy in combat. And, you know, not taking it too seriously. Alright. Alright, we can do this. We can deal with this. But anywho, apparently The Wizard of Oz was written as like a political commentary, and Wicked really, I think, helped explain the story of Oz a lot better in terms of like the backstory of Oz and like all this other sort of shit. What I think they did in Wicked is really cool because animals can talk, and part of the like one of the plot lines in the movie is like animals are like losing the ability to talk. So it's like, oh shit, what's going on? But I won't spoil it. Obviously, trauma bag. I got a wrench in here. It's my backup weapon. But what's interesting is that in Wicked, they call it the Grimmery. And the Grimmery is the thing where it's like, this is the ability to cast spells. And only the witch has the ability to cast spells, nobody else knows how to do it. So it's like, oh, you know, we are actually powerless, but we act like we have all the power. It's a, you know, a political commentary in terms of revolutionists, you know what I mean? When you could look at Wicked and think, oh no, this movie's about not caring what people think of you, and it's like, to a degree, you know? Like, because the original intention of The Wizard of Oz was, hey, this is about, like, revolution, and about class consciousness, and, like, you know, the Wizard of Oz has no real power, he realized, because the Tin Man was represented by industrial workers, the Cowardly Lion was the reformists, and, like, protesters, and, the Scarecrow was the farmers. So it was meant to be, like, you know, a political commentary on populism in, like, the 1890s, something like, I can't really remember specifically, but that eventually got turned into, you know, the movie, and then the intention of that movie was, you know, I think, believe in yourself, you know what I mean? Like, you do have the ability to, you know, do whatever you want in life as long as you believe in yourself. Kind of Dr. Seussian in nature. But, you know. What's up, fellas? Bop. I'm mildly exerted, so I'm gonna try to take it easy. Interesting. That's what I thought. Because the Grimmery is like the ability to cast spells, but I looked at the Grimmery as like, here's the Communist Manifesto. And after you read this, you know that the Wizard of Oz has no real power, and you're like, oh shit. You know? So that's what I thought it was. I thought it was supposed to be like about communism. Because what happens to the animals is that they're actually being like silenced by the wizard. You know what I mean? Like, that's the whole reason they're losing their ability to talk, is because, you know, they got a witch to cast a spell to where they could lose the ability to talk. Ooh, look. Empty gas can. Twine. Floodlights. That's nice, you know. There's a brick. So if I take this key and I put it in the ignition, there's no gas in here. This was a utility Franklin Vol line. I'm just gonna, I guess, just take the essentials. The tarp, the whatnot. Are you changing your goal? Or are you still on the mission to find a horse one way or another? I'm trying to, like, I put that there as, like, maybe that'll entice people into the stream to be like, oh shit, there's horses. But actually, now that I think about it, I'm actually communicating to the misinformation of Project Zomboid. Because then people will see them and be like, oh, are there horses? And it's like, no. So, you're right. I'll change the goal. Because we honestly are trying to explore warehouse. So I will say, explore warehouse. Done. And we're going to spin the wheel. Why the fuck not? Oh god. Oh god. There we go. Fixed it. Fucking overlays. And muscle man. I really don't know. I gotta get some water. I know it's 8 a.m. and all, I don't know what time it is for you, Robba, but I'm sure my neighbors. I mean, I am right by the front door. Nobody lives like right next to me because the closest somebody lives is like literally like 15 yards in that direction, and there's walls. So I would feel bad in the morning about making muscle man noises, but I don't, because that's what Wicked's all about. Is that you can just go in your bedroom and that nobody can judge you for it. Let's hope it comes out with the full release. You know what I mean? Was that an archery joke? No, I'm kidding. Release. I was on ome.tv and there was this dude and he actually gave me that joke. He's like, we're all looking for a little release. And I'm like, you know? I hope there are walls. Right? That'd be really awkward if you could just look over and see your neighbor making breakfast. What you making? Eggs. Oh, cool. You know? That'd be weird. Oh, dude, the shit they'd see me do? It's not good. Well, it depends on what your, categorization of good is. Because good and bad are kind of, contextually dependent on what you think good and bad is. Somebody says you've been bad, it's like, what does that really mean? Scrambled or over easy? I make an omelet in the morning, so scrambled is what I would say. It's like, no. You're gonna have to change the content classification if you're gonna do that, buddy. You know what I mean? One and the same. It's like yin and yang, that type of shit. Where is this? Right here-ish. Like, you can't have one without the other, that type of thing. You know what I mean? Really, ho? You're gonna stop me in the middle of my escapades? And for what? And for what, huh? Huh? Skank. Anyway. I mean, the vulgarity, we all knew what to expect there. Absolutely, lol. Excuse me, I'm all burpy. I already finished my coffee and everything. God, there's another roadblock. There-ish. I could, tow him out of the way, but that takes time. And it's already 4 o'clock. Stop and interact with all these zombies, Gotta get a move on. Unless there's a bed. I could sleep in my, car. I don't want to, though. It's a little, how we say, risky. Alright, that was your fault, lady. You're just gonna wander out into the middle of the fucking road? Okay, she had a key for the Chevalier Nyla, which whoop-de-fucking do. Trunk's locked, though. So I take it back. Oh, whoop-de-doo, and then I realize, oh shit. Oh, wait. Useless. Buddy. Do you need help? Stop it. Get some help. Well, I mean, I don't want your help. There we go. Had a lot of gas in here, though. That was nice. Paper napkins. Useless. And the key for this is nowhere. Think sleeping in the car in the middle of nowhere is more risky than breaking into a stranger's house. It's a warehouse. Thank you very much. You know what I mean? And if there's zombies in there, I fucking kill them. I don't have time for this shit. Alright, the engine is fucked, but it's full on gas, which is perfect for me. Because I think I even saw in the trunk there was like an empty gas can. Unless there were bandits, I wouldn't be breaking into random houses. Someone could be sleeping in there, you never know. People have slept in weirder places, right? Like in my bedroom. I'm just kidding. Nothing wrong with a little self-deprivation every once in a while. Keeps you humble. Too much of it is bad. I'll grant you that, but the ability to laugh at yourself is very important. And is there any gas in here? No. But I am gonna grab this. Get in your fucking car. Anyway. I'm shite at towing. Especially with a tiny ass car like this, but The whole intent is just to get it out of the fucking road. There we go. And then I'm gonna siphon the gash. Siphon the gash. Sounds like I'm saying siphon the gash, and it's like, what? What? You know? Well, that's a good thing because I laugh at myself on a daily basis, especially at work, right? You know? You have to learn to laugh. Is that the only gas can I had? It was. But that's why I'm going to equip secondary this gas can. Add gas to this van. And there you go. I mean, the only option is you laugh at yourself or you hate yourself. So it's like, you know, pick a lane. Oh, wow, there's barely any in here after that, but add gas. So is it empty now? It is empty now. But that's cool. Which is crazy that the entire tank of that car is only like a quarter of this tank. Like now it's almost full, you know? But I can actually remove that X because it's not a roadblock anymore. I gotta hit the gas though. I gotta go. Because we're running late, Sonny. And you know, I did have the map here. I'm moving it. I'm moving it back to here. And then the follower goal can go here, I guess. The goal can go here. Alright. Alright. Because I felt like that map was kind of just like, not in the way. But I like it over on the edge over here more than down here for some reason. I feel like it's just off the screen a little bit more. Yeah, but I'm not stopping to kill single zombies anymore because it is now 6 o'clock. It's like I don't remember army time. Whoa. I'm not tired. I am a little hungry. Because I left and it was 10 in the morning. So it took 8 hours for me to get down the road. And there's this green building here. I don't know what would be in there. Oh, gas station. Well, ain't that lovely. You know, I will find some food here. What's inside, guys? Magazines? You got any jujubes? Driving like a grandma? No, yeah, I was kind of driving all over the road there for a minute. I didn't run any red lights, thank God. But you know, don't test me. Oh my fucking God! Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Okay. Give me some fucking food. Give me some food! Alright, what's in the fridge? Strawberry soda. Oh, that's fucking classic. That is just classic you, fridge. Classic you. Not having any food. Deliberately not. Okay. Beef jerky, licorice, pork rinds, gummy worms, granola bar. I don't know what it is, but I'm fucking taking it. Alright, ratchet, wrench, screwdriver. Pretty sure there's nothing. That's just a bathroom. Alright, time to go. But not before checking. Yep, nope, gotta go. Gotta go. Get in the fucking car! Alright, we're fine. Bravo didn't warn you. Did he? Did he warn me? Let's look at the chat. Alarm. Let's go. Alright. I almost want to say fuck you, Rob, but it's not your fault. Like, it's really not, you know? Of course they're gonna notice me. Senpai Uu. See, he did. He's fucking... What are you, psychic? He's just gambling over there. He's like, okay, every strange door he's gonna walk in, I'm gonna take a tally. Keeping track at this point. That's like the 5th fucking alarm. That's not even me exaggerating. I am gonna have to go through the footage, though, to, like, confirm this. I really don't want to lose that, because there are really good bits. Alright, sorry. I'm just paranoid. I gotta check to see when that VOD's gonna be deleted out of existence. Because if I can highlight the whole thing, then I can edit it later. But...
Maybe.
Do.
Where does it want me to take it? North Star Sea. Ooh.
That guy was playing Sea of Thieves. Okay. Alright. Content. Video producer. Alarms 5, U0, right? Okay, past broadcast. Okay, this one, expiring in 1 days, Riverside, Build 42 Survivor, come say hi. I think that's when I made the character. But... Oh, yeah. I'm not devoting enough time. Or maybe I'm just not being patient enough, I guess. That was 7-11. And that was when I met Jason Voorhees. But no, that is, Actually, that might not have been when I first made it. Yeah, that's like 2 days after, I think. So, I might have lost a VOD, however long that was. Anywho. Oh well. That's life, that's what all the people say. You're riding high in April, shot down in May. When I'm back on top in June, I said that's life, that's life. Good old Frank, exactly, you know. I tried to do Kermit the Frog doing, I didn't do Hank Hill doing Killing in the Name of, I did Kermit the Frog. That was a bad move. I think in the future, I'm just gonna do Hank Hill. Because Kermit the Frog, I'm trying to find like what's a funny song. Like I'm going more for funny than anything. You think if I back up into these vans, they won't notice me? I'm wondering what to do exactly, you know? Alright, I think this is probably the best bet. I may have to leave because I'm tired. I don't know where I'm gonna find a bed. And after that house alarm, I'm not feeling too confident. Kermit the Frog. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Anyway. You know? You know, that noodly arm thing he does. My best imitation is, yeah! You know? I don't really have the noodly arms to sell it, but you get the gist. Alright, we got a black building here. Dead zombies here. I'm gonna try to make my way into this building somehow. Sup, ho? Double up. Okay. I swear to God if this door doesn't open. Jesus Christ, okay. What do you mean I can't climb right here? Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm really hoping there's a bed. Alarm, be careful. I don't know, like, the exact percentage of alarms, but it's... I would be not surprised if that were the case. Alarm would be amazing. Shut your mouth. What is wrong with you? Why would you even say that, you know? It's good content, though. I'll give you that, you know what I mean? Okay. Sneak mode initiated. Are we rushing in? Or are we going sneaky beaky like? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Thank fucking God. I think if there were an alarm, it would have gone off. Don't quote me on that, but because I'm pretty sure it's just anytime you enter into the building in any way. I even think zombies can trigger them. Oh, shut your mouth, Scorpion. No alarm. Yeah, no alarm. Combination padlock, gum, fanny pack. What's in the fanny pack? What's in the fanny pack, guys? Tissues and IDs. Next time for sure. Mwahaha. God, you guys are evil. Evil! Evil! I should have brought a tent. That would have been nice. Okay. I don't see anything in there. Alright, what the fuck? It's probably this room right here. I'm uncrouching for this shit. No, I think it's outside. Yeah, I hear footsteps out there. But that's cool. That's cool. I'm cool. I'm cool. Somebody's trying to make their way inside. Hello? Normally, I don't advocate for fighting in doorways, because you can very easily, like, you know, walk outside and you don't know who's out there. But I was fairly confident she was the only one. I know I'm not the only one, obviously, but... You know, sometimes I just want to play that song. Or, like, I would just play that song and then, you know, skip over the copyright part, you know? Alright, box of nails, playing hatchet, measuring tape, knee pad, nails. Oh, God. Don't tell me it's going to be one of these warehouses. Wood saw. Okay, no. She. Look at that, Rava. Why are you still sneaking? Because you don't know what's in here, Scorpion, alright? You never know. You think you're better than me? How many hours do you have, Scorpion? Oh, wait. That's right. You don't have a PC. You don't have any hours. Sorry. That's kind of a dick move to rub in like that, but, like, you're one to talk. Telling me what to do. Telling me when I should and shouldn't be sneaking. Just walk slowly and be aware. That's great advice. Who taught you that? Nuts and bolts, pipe, branch, rubber hose, medium handle, tarp. I will grab that tarp. Box of garbage bags, cleaning liquid. Oh, it's not bad. The reason I was walking slowly is because there were zombies over, like, where my reticule is. Catch me outside. They are still probably better driver than you, Beef. Oh, wow, you know. What? Because I run into one telephone pole and you'll never let it go. Or it was a light post. Whatever it was. But, like, there were zombies over here, and if I was moving like this, they probably would have seen me. Right now, I can move like this because there's walls. I'm not as concerned about getting caught. What is out there, it's just open, you know? There might even be a zombie in here. I could have yelled, but I'm not going to risk it. There's a door over there. There are these garage doors I couldn't get open because they were locked from the outside, but I am going to sort of weave in between here. Holy shit, there's so much stuff in here. Sack of sand. Like, what do you even do, you know? Like, there's a watering can. That's nice. Maybe the respirators for, like, spraying insecticide. Maybe. I'm just guessing. I don't really know. Propane tank's kind of nice. Welding rods. Anything I find that I want, I'm just going to throw on the floor. Ball peen hammer. I don't even have one of those. So I'm going to take... Well, not in my inventory, anyway. File, dust mask, steel sheet, wire. Your asses are getting dropped. Gotta pay attention to your surroundings, especially light poles. Well, yeah. One mistake and you're dead in this game, you know? The wrong mistake, I should say. Propane bottle. I guess the propane bottle is just a smaller version of the tank, you know? Just like a portable way to refill your torches and such. Golly, you know, steel sheet, propane bottle, oxygen tank. I don't know what that would be for. Alright, I don't need to be doing this right now. What I need to do is find a bed. Getting distracted. I could sit in a chair and, you know, try to sleep in it. It's not ideal, but... Oh god, I think this just goes to the roof. American homesteading... Slug repellent. Interesting. Squirrel. That's my brain, you know? I have to keep looking at the time and make sure I don't go over time, but then I can just set an alarm, and then it's like, I don't have to do any of that. I'd lose my mind if there were zombies up here. I'd be like, what the hell? So there's no bed. 4 stakes and 2 wooden rods. I may be able to find that inside. So, to make 4 stakes, I just need to get 4 of these things, sharpen them down, and a knife, which that shouldn't be a problem. So step 1, find a knife. That's why you always carry a knife with you, kids. You know? Medium handle, that's a good start. It'll be one of my stakes, I guess. Yeah, that's funny. Old stove. It's pretty poggers. I'm not gonna take it now, but it's good. That's a good find, though. Welding torch, propane wire. Unless I can find a mattress. That's also, you know, something. Long handle. So to dismantle an implement, and then I can get, it'll just give me the head. This just gave me a broken long stick. I was really hoping that I could use, axe to sharpen. I could sleep on the roof. You can just sleep on the ground if you're tired enough, but I'm not that tired yet. So if I can find a tent and sleep in that, that would be more ideal. But yeah, once you're like very, very exhausted, that's an option. plastering trowel. Fuck it. Bind spearhead. What the hell will I be using for a spearhead? Oh, a hand fork. Cool, I guess. I gotta dump some stuff out of my inventory, Rava. I know you don't like shit being on the floor, but I was dying. Okay, so now dismantle spear. Yeah, I still gotta find it. Did that work? I had no idea. I got this carpentry chisel. Maybe that's more for like making furniture or something. I don't know. I do have to eat something though. Not the frog. Or making furniture. That's what I'm thinking for like carving a table leg or something like that. Habanero seeds, that's kind of neat. Wheat seeds, burlap piece. Screwdriver, wire. Oh my god. Oh, here we go. Fly cure from cigarettes, fly cure from loose tobacco, from chewing tobacco, and aphid cure. That's nice. Thyme. Basil, chive, cilantro, lemongrass, mint, oregano, parsley, sage, rosemary, thyme, and hops. Barbed wire bundle. I'm gonna drop that on the ground. Can I at least use a hand scythe to cut stuff? Can I carve something with a hand scythe? That's gotta be a knife. And I'm always such a proponent of like, oh, always have a knife on you, you know, even if it's a fucking kitchen knife. And I didn't. Shame on me. Not following my own advice. I'm a hippie crit. Growing your own. Interesting. I think my flashlight just died. Do I have another battery? No, I do not. You're gonna go eat? Alright, man, sounds good. Green peas, gardening trowel, rake, barbed wire. Oh boy. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, wait, I know what to do. So there's this little trick where it's probably the safest way you can sleep in this game. I remember watching it online somewhere in a post by somebody. It might have been on Reddit or something like that. Maybe a YouTube short, but basically, you butt yourself up against the wall here. Shit. Like this, to where the driver's side door is like up against the wall. I mean, I really hope this isn't going to be a big mistake, but, you know, I'll learn from this mistake at the very least. There we go. See, the logic is that, like, they can only, like, smash my passenger window. They couldn't smash the driver's side window now. So, like, I'm relatively safe, you know, compared to if I hadn't, you know, been there. Okay, but yeah. Crisis averted, you know. And it's not going to be super bright in here, but it's... Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, we got to keep these doors open, apparently. Otherwise, we are going to need a flashlight. Basil, rye, respirator filters. And look, just to fucking mock me, there's a steak in here, you know? As if to say, oh, you could have had a tent, you could have slept inside. Shut up. Didn't have a knife. Otherwise, I would have. Pipe wrench, bolt cutter, steel bar, carpentry chisel. I think the biggest things I'm going to grab are, like, hop seeds. That's pretty cool. I'm going to mostly try to grab tools. For the most part. Not really mouse traps, rakes, stakes, bars. Boxes of nails. I'll grab those because I do have a plan on how I can level up my carpentry and build pens for my animals in one fell swoop. Wire? Unless I can just do barbed wire. In that case, you know, might just do that. Alright, welding torch, epoxy twine, taking it. Propane bottle, oxygen tank, taken. I think the oxygen tank might be used for the forge. For, like, you know, smithing, the bellows, having to pump oxygen in to, like, increase the heat. Just spitball in here. Maybe I should have brought the trailer. I'm trying to grab this stuff that's not like heavy, but the tools are the heaviest part. And it's almost halfway full now. Gardening trowel, wood saw, barbed wire. I guess I gotta think, what are the essentials? And that's kind of the stuff I already grabbed over here, but Jesus, if it's not dark. This is when I'm glad there's no zombies, you know? That probably isn't what it is for. There isn't any places that you would need oxygen to go into, is there? Maybe. I can't really think of any. But then there's like those respirator masks. Like, what's that all about? Maybe there is some type of, you know, infectious zone where you would need some type of filter. But I don't know. You know, I'm just guessing. But the spray can and the watering can are what we really came for. Everything else is just kind of a bonus. That wasn't even that full. Sour cream and onion. Scorpion, you got a favorite kind of chip? I myself am a sea salt, or a salt and vinegar kind of man, you know? I like the chip that bites back. Maybe a morgue or something that has contaminated air? Oh, maybe, you know. It could very well be like, now you can just fight hordes and hordes of zombies and be around piles of corpses with no consequence. Maybe I'll go home and try to stand around a pile of dead bodies just for the sake of experimentation. Who doesn't like to experiment? And what else? Ball peen hammer. The welding torches. Pretty much everything on the floor. Twine. Okay. I do like salt and vinegar. Mine would have to be barbecue. Barbecue's pretty bussin'. It's important to have a good diversity, you know what I mean? You can't have the same chip, because, like, tortilla. Tortilla's good, but I wouldn't want to eat that chip for the rest of my fucking life, you know? And even then, I'd want, like, queso or something. But in chip doses, it'll always be tortilla. I spoke way too fucking soon. Jesus Christ. It's like, you talking shit about tortilla chips, boy? You know, it's like, no. Don't yell at me. No, I'm kidding. I mean, tortilla chips on their own, they're okay, but, you know, queso? Man. Sometimes there's just the good of hot salsa. Okay. Sometimes the right queso is, oh my god. One time I went to a Mexican restaurant and they had like refried beans in the quesos, like at the bottom. It was really nice. I never really thought of that, and I'm like, ooh. It changed the game for me in terms of queso. I was like, damn. To be stepping up their game. It was when I was on the road traveling. I can't remember specifically where it was. When I was doing my Renaissance fairs in Florida. Smithing hammer? Fuck it, you know. It's 8:47 in the morning. Doing alright on time. Watermelon seeds? Fuck me up. Duct tape. What I'd give for a fucking battery right now. Bell pepper and hops. Already red cropping for cash. I know you guys can't see any of this, but like I kind of remember the layout over here, so I'm just worming my way through. Like a little fucking worm. You fucking worm. That's a shout out to a guy I used to work with at the Renaissance Fair. See, he still works there, he just doesn't work there with me at archery, which is fine. I respect him for, you know, the hustle, the grind. A bench anvil. Alright, I gotta come back here. This is getting ridiculous. Smithing hammer. Fuck it, I'm dropping it. I have to ask myself, like, can I even smith right now anyway? I gotta... never been mad eating queso. Sorry, I didn't read that message. Till just now. But yeah, no, queso will always make me happy. It's hard to frown when you're eating queso. Okay, that's enough, I think. Is there anything that weighs hatchet? Oh, those weigh two, too. Wow, look at that. Alright, there we go. One more push. No sense in coming back here, you know. Although I was already kind of over here. More barley and cucumber seeds. More nails. My headset keeps beeping at me like it needs to be charged, but I'm gonna wait until it dies. Alright. Okay. Now I will go. I do happy dances when I eat queso, a little wiggle wiggle. Wiggle wiggle wiggle, you know? I feel bad leaving because I still have trunk space, but at the same time, it's rule number one, don't be greedy, you know? Like, I have what I came for. Why the fuck would I stick around? Especially because it's 8:50, you know? I usually try to end the stream around 9:30. Might cut it off a little earlier. Yeah, fuck you, buddy. Fuck all y'all. I'm getting out of here. Eat my ass. Not literally. And that was an auto shop. There's a diner. And there's the gas station. Now crawling with zombies, thanks to the fucking house alarm. I guess it wouldn't be a house alarm, would it just be an alarm? How fast can I go? I'm pushing 90 miles an hour. I'm about to be pushing 90. Holy shit. Okay, there's a curve, so I'm gonna slow down. And not whip it. You like what you like, right? You know? Alarm 6, you won. Right, you know? Well, actually, you know, alarm 0, because I haven't died yet. It's just, there's been a shit ton of them. Fuck you. Zombie. With your bitch ass. Oh, they're bunnies. I could bump the cruise control to, like... Oh. They're sticky keys. If you press shift like 5 times in a row, that turns on sticky keys. But I'm just gonna get cruise control around 50, and that should be enough to, like... You know, go around when I need to go around. Whoop, whoop. Bobbing and weaving. I'm bobbing and weaving. Whoop. Alright, this music's a little weird. I might change it. I just saw your Discord message. I am leaving the bunnies alone. I'm sorry. I don't even have to change the song. It's changing itself. So I guess that was just me looking at that Discord message. Ooh, almost hit that car. It's terrible. I hope it's not in, like, the worst spot, but if it is, then, you know... I do hate when that happens, though. Because then you're just kind of stuck with it, and you're like, oh, now what do I do? What, are you there until 1 o'clock again? You're just stuck there? Couldn't you just, Yeah, that guy had a shotgun. Couldn't you just go up to, like, the clothing section and pick something out? Hey, what's up, buddy? That's a nice handy doodangle you got there. I'm gonna take it. Yeah, fuck you, bitches. I totally forgot that I had a spear in my inventory, which I don't need. It is right between, but it's covered with leggings, thank God. Okay, that is good. You know, pay attention. I'm paying attention. It's an awful odor through here. It's good to have another layer. Like, when I'm at the Renaissance Fair and I have my tights, some of them have a hole, like, right where the gooch is. Right where the sack is, you know what I mean? But I have compression shorts on underneath. But even when there's not that, there's still, like, my tunic that covers it up. It's just, I think if I bend over too far, and then my tunic comes up in the back, you'd be able to see my, you know... I don't know what you would call somebody's ball sack bulging through their tights, but we'll find a nice, clever name for it one day. It's like, what happens when you take a sack and you push it through a hole? You know what I mean? Like, what would that be? What would that be reminiscent of? I haven't the slightest clue. Alright, where am I at? Alright, I didn't pass it. I really should put some type of marker so I know where to turn. Hungry, at a breaking point, thirsty. Well, the thirst, I can amend that. Here you go, buddy. And then the cigarettes. Shouldn't do it when I'm driving, but here I am. And then I gotta turn here. Smoke. You know what's funny? In that whole entire warehouse, what I didn't find is a sledgehammer. We will have to think about a name for that one. I know, right? There's gotta be a name out there somewhere. Nothing's coming to mind for me. But, I mean, a hernia is when your intestines are bulging through your abdominal wall. You could call it, like, a ballsack hernia. It's not, like, the most accurate metaphor, but, you know, whatever. And look, it's at 99% fuel still. Wow. It's another hatchet. I have 2 carpentry chisels. And a file and a mason trowel. Like, I got a lot of tools. Oh, and there's respirator filters, but those are still in the trunk. Brava's back. What's up, buddy? I have made it back to the house. I ended up just falling asleep in my car. And I will actually make a highlight out of it because it's a nice, helpful tip, I think. I'm just glad I put them on. I wasn't going to consider it's in the 50s. Right, I know. Like, when the weather's nice enough, you're like, oh, I don't need to wear tights. Or I don't need a layer underneath of this. But then shit like that happens, and you're like, guess I'm glad I did, you know? And I found a shotgun, Rava. That's pretty neat. Just on a random zombie corpse. He was just walking around, and I was like, I'm taking that. And then some zombies started coming after me, and I'm like, alright, I better get out of here. Take all. Alright. You know, I brought the car over here so that I could just hop in and out of the window, in and out of my storage room, and I thought that'd be faster, but here we are. Me doing this. Because it's easier to open the window from the inside than it is the outside. But shotgun? You're going right there. Nice. I got some farming magazines to read. I also have to read some of the seed packets to see when certain things can be planted, like basil, bell pepper, green peas, hops, habanero, strawberry, sugar beet, sweet potato, tomato, seed packet, watermelon. Well, I mean, I should check to see if I can plant any of this stuff right now. Info. Oh, geez. I'm low weight. I better start eating some butter. Okay. Best month, October, May, June. Planting season. Broccoli, June. Carrots, cilantro, comfrey, common mallow corn, cucumber, flax, green peas. Best month, April. Habanero, best month, June. Hops, best month, October. I don't see any Septembers yet, but habanero, that's June. Best month for kale is April, August. I just planted some kale. Lemongrass doesn't have a best season. Onions, March, April. Potatoes, April. Pumpkin, May. Rice, soybeans, best month, May. Strawberry, April. Sweet potatoes, August. Or no, poor month is August. Best month is July, which I already planted those. Tomatoes, best month is in June. Missed that boat. Tobacco, best month, April. Turnip, July and October. Watermelon in May. October is the best month. How are the cows? I haven't checked in a while. That's a good question. Probably still dying of thirst, you know? Why? Wait, is your birthday in October? Bro, open the window. What is wrong with you? Is it because you're hungry? What, do you want a hunger strike? You're not going to open the fucking window until I get you some food? Is that what's happening here? Apparently. Yes, it is almost a Halloween baby. And there goes my headset. And it's only 9:01. I don't know how long it's supposed to last exactly, but still. Oh, God. Okay. I'm about to smash this window, bro. It's acting like it's the hardest window in the world to open. I am thirsty. You got a dry mouth, boy. What? You heard me. Alarm. This is my house. That would suck. All right. How are the alarm stats looking? I mean, I got in that warehouse and I didn't set off an alarm. I found a bunch of seeds, a bunch of tools. I found a spray can and a gardening can. I don't know if I already said that or not. But now it's just a matter of making some food. And I'm going to do pasta. 6-2. I mean, that might be the spread at this point. Stew with split peas and kidney beans and split peas, kidney beans, chickpeas. And can I put black beans in here? I can put black beans in here. Can I put beef jerky in here? I can put beef jerky in there. Okay. Now the stew is ready. Turn on oven. Look at what making a stew does to my character. Literally a fifth of his health, maybe even a quarter, is just gone. It's almost a third. Jesus, you know? A little hurt, take better care of yourself. I'm making a home-cooked meal, and you're gonna sit here and be like, oh, take care of yourself. Wow. You know what? Just for that, I'm putting butter in here. And I'm putting vegetable oil in here. I can put flour in there? And I'm putting olive oil in it. It's gonna be all oiled up and buttered up. Because I need to gain some weight. Stat. So you should exercise more. I'm not exercising in... Well, if I was exercising, I would be losing weight even more. But no, I'm not exercising nearly enough. Because I'm just not eating as much as I should be, you know? The weakness comes from having low fitness skill. The fitness is level 3. I just got strength level 4, you know? Okay. I'm gonna eat 1.5. I'm gonna eat half. And put this in the refrigerator. Jeesh. I know. I'm all skin and bones. Alright, window, are you gonna embarrass me again? You're embarrassing me in front of my friends. I just want to open it. It's the impossible window. Or is it? Don't care. Me don't care. I mean, that's one way to get the window open, isn't it? You know? You should exercise more. If I can't even open a fucking window, you might be right, you know? That reminds me of a scene... Dang, no alarm. That reminds me of a scene in Bob's Burgers when the kids are trying to ditch physical education, PE class. And then one of them tries to, like, push the door so they can get out of the building, and he can't even push it open. And he's like, man, I should exercise more. Eat your greens like Popeye. I'm growing some greens, you know? Does that not count for something? Apparently not. No. Other way. Take all, not transfer all. Eat your nettles and your spinach. Not if you can't eat them yet. That's true, you know? I'm not eating my greens. Nah, dude, I just need to just eat some fattening shit, like ice cream or something. Like, my weight's still dropping, even after eating that, but, you know. It's a slow burn. Eat some meat, boy. That watering can's huge, though. I'd like another spray can so I can have 2 different types of insecticides, but whatever, you know. I don't think anything has any infection yet, so. And then one more thing is barbed wire oxygen tank. There we go. Not ice cream. I'm not doing the vegan playthrough, so I'll be fine, you know. It's only really a worry for the vegan playthrough. Barbed wire bundle. Is there anything else? I might transfer the welding stuff over to this, because this is kind of the more the metalworking stuff over here. The sheets, you know, all that sort of stuff. And I really got to start leveling up electrical, because I need to be able to repair the generator, but I could just, you know, switch over to the other generator, you know. But I gotta start finding watches, disassembling them. I gotta read Electrical 1, unless I already read it, which I'm not sure if I actually read it or not. I have not. Add that to the list of shit I gotta read. I know this house like the back of my hand. You were saying, like, nothing. Eek, darkness. Right. I don't like the dark. I'm afraid of the dark. Never even realized that this has a slower reading speed, too. But speed it up, you know what I mean? It's not the end of the world. I was like, where's the fucking door? Boo. Ah! Terrifying. Terrifying, I'm sure. Eep. Did I ever read metalworking? These are all questions that I have to ask myself. Agriculture, carpentry, cooking, mechanics. Okay. Do I even have electrical 1? I may. I do. Thought I just heard storm clouds. Storm clouds are gathering. I fear that war may be upon us, young Avatar. We need you, Aang. Too much pressure for a 12-year-old kid, dude. Jesus. But this isn't about the world. Or this isn't about you. This is about the world. Many great wise and air nomads have detached themselves and found enlightenment, but the Avatar can never do it, because your duty is to the world. I guess I don't have a choice, Momo. I have to kill the Fire Lord. No, Aang! It goes against all your convictions. Oh, right, you know. I knew I should have asked Kyoshi, and then you ask the air nomad, she's like, fucking kill his ass, and it's like, are you kidding me? But he found a way. You know, you gotta admire him for that. And anybody who thinks that they didn't like the ending can go fuck themselves. Like, he found a way to do it without, you know, sacrificing his convictions, and that's what I find so, you know, that in the arc for Zuko, you couldn't ask for a better character arc. In all of anything, you know, it's just not possible. "100% agreed. Absolutely, you know. Let's check those crops, though. It's a little foggy. And I'm like, where's my van? I remember. It's around the corner of the house. Agreed. Yeah, because I totally didn't know what you meant, you know? Alright. Crops. Info. The water levels are fine, which is fine. Just looking for diseases. Shit, do I need to get a scarecrow? I mean, I know where some are. Not the end of the world. And I really don't think that these things can even get diseases until they're, like, sprouting up. But I'm not taking any chances. Still want to check the water levels and anything else. So eat greens and what else? Stay hydrated. You know what I mean? Because my character is losing weight pretty rapidly. Ass. You can eat ass if you want, you know? Usually in the corner under the red light. You know? That's the perfect thing to put right before someone said ass. You know what I mean? Is that what we're eating? What are we eating? %97%. Oh no. I'm not worried about the fuel, I'm worried about the condition. Because when it gets too low, it can fucking explode. Okay. Now I need to start thawing out some... I don't have any more hot dogs. That's crazy. I got a pack of buns, but no hot dogs. I'll grab some venison. I got a lot of that. 32? 33. And a steak. And I'll do a poor cut of beef. 26. Alright. Look at you guys interacting in the chat. I'm like a proud papa. But my plan, maybe for the next stream, is to go over here and start building fences. Still getting poor cut. That was from a cut of beef. That was like the first thing I killed on this character. I did find a deer, and it got me like 8, 9 pieces of venison. It was pretty nice. But I gotta do something about the generator, because I have to know how to fix it, or repair it at least, so I'm gonna start my electrical grind. I've been putting it off. I didn't see a point of doing it until the power went out, and now that it's out, I have a reason. I haven't been hoarding watches or anything, you know? But, at the very least, I can start disassembling the electrical stuff that's upstairs, because all I need is a fucking screwdriver. They're adding bears soon? Be on your toes? Ah, fuck. Can they add horses, please? Is there a place where I can request this? Or it's like, devs, can we please get some fucking horses? Because my whole world would be so much better. I found sugar cubes, and I'm like, alright, so there's horses, right? And no. Just a giant kick in the balls. What do you mean there's no horses, you know? That fucking sucked. Finding that out. Look through all the animal heads in the game, and that one's not one of them? It's like, are you kidding me? Failed to produce any usable materials. I don't really care about that. What did 3.75 from one lamp. So I got my work cut out for me. Oh yeah, the basement. There's all those electrical components down there, like all the TV equipment, the band stuff. There's a TV in here, but I brought that home, so I'm not gonna fucking disassemble that. That lamp is good for reading, so it's not too dark. Downstairs. Maybe you should call your musical spectacle Imagining Horses. My musical spectacle? The fuck is the light switch? There it is. What the shit? Why isn't it working? There's another fridge down here? That's crazy. Yeah, Beef, something wrong with you and those horses. You think about those so much you forgot about your farm. I mean, can you blame me? I can't even disassemble these things. I really got my hopes up. Spectacle imagining horses. It's just a figment of my imagination, you know what I mean? And then disassemble radio. Man, you don't even give me a battery for that. That sucks. No, playing the drums would be cool. It really would, you know? I think there's some stuff for pianos, too, but I need a welding torch to do the, whatchamacallit. I really don't know why I wouldn't get power on the bottom floor. It's not like it's too far away, I wouldn't think. Although that one light switch was too far away, but like... This bathroom light works, you know? I didn't run into a light pole earlier. That was like 2 streams. That was the stream when we were with Chapito in the cut, and that was over a week ago, obviously. It might have been 2 weeks at this point. That was the last time I ran into a pole. Thank you very much. Anyway. It hasn't happened in a while, you guys. I've been sober for 6... No, I'm kidding. She bullying you? She does that. You know what I mean? I'm getting used to it, you know? I haven't called, you know, domestic hotline yet, but neither here nor there. Actually, there is a scarecrow out there. Bada boom. So, you know, I'll be fine. I just gotta make sure... Does it look like I'm not taking care of my farm at nighttime? I got broccoli. I got kale. I got carrots. I got sweet potatoes. I got all kinds of stuff. I wasn't bullying you. I didn't even tell everybody what happened. That'd be bullying you. Well, it happened like at work, you know. That would be rubbing it in. Needs to be bigger. I only have so much water, you know what I mean? And it hasn't rained fucking at all, you know? Yes, you were. Do you have any proof? No, I'm kidding. I'm on day 29 and it hasn't rained that much. But the plan for up here is I'm probably going to get a rake or something. Or a scythe. I don't know if a big scythe would work. Because I have a big scythe. And I better put this electrical book away. I don't need to be carrying it around anymore. I keep hearing, like, thunder. As if it's about to start raining, but it hasn't, you know? Can you tell me what I was bullying you in regards to what? You already have a farm up nighttime? Do you know what you're planting yet? I'm just trying to plant, like, what's according to what's in season, you know? But I was getting all in a tizzy, because I'm thinking, you know, oh, I need to build the double gate over here. It's like, I don't really need to build a double gate over here. Like, I can just put a regular 1x1, you know, whatever. Is this gonna count? I click Scythe Grass, and I click right here, and nothing happens. Beef will send a bull to your house. Oh, yeah. I'd never hear the end of it, you know? When it came to the bunnies. Do I have to do it multiple times? Like, what is happening here? Yeah, I'm not getting anything out of it. It was only when I did the individual tile that something happened. Like, if I click Scythe Grass right here, I'm sure I'd get all the grass up. Yeah, there we go. 39 grass cuttings. Jesus. Okay, so it's only for grass. It's not really for that type of stuff. Which I wish it was. Be pretty nifty if it was, because then I wouldn't have to go one friggin' tile at a time. This sounds like $1 Million Baby. My tip is make sure you plant on their sessions or else they will die and not grow at all. So a spring seed, don't plant in the winter. Yeah. There's like the best time to plant and then there's the worst time to plant. So just keep that in mind before you plant anything. I only really planted the stuff for like July. I got 7 minutes. That ain't shit. What happened with the bunnies? I thought Scorpion was the only bunny here. Someone else is. No, there were a bunch of bunnies. And so I kind of killed them. Oh, that's a bunch of shit. I click Scythe Grass, the same thing as this, and nothing happens. I have to click this, Remove Grass. That's gonna suck. Okay, so let me count. There are no bunnies. No, I didn't. I killed one of them. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna ignore you guys. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, and then 42, 43, 44. What I'm counting to see how long this is. I think it's like 44. I'm gonna say like 48 tiles, you know? And if I went this way, it'd be 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 30. It's like 50 tiles. It's pretty long. He's counting the amount of weed he's killed, you know? All of them dead. He didn't kill a human bunny, so he gets a pass. Get that food beef, you know? Fair night time. What's he counting? Bunnies killed. So yeah, I was just trying to, like, if I were to divide this into quarters, like, I could even divide it into 8s. I don't know how big pastures really need to be, but, I was going to divide it into, like, sheep in one part, pigs in one part, cows in one part, chickens in another part, because I think that's really the only livestock that I want to get. Maybe goats, but goats are kind of cursed. Am I right, Nighttime? It's like, don't get goats, dude. They fucking suck, you know? They're a bunch of billies. They'll billy you. I might even go grab some turds and try to build a composter. Because composter, I think that's like... What is it, like 4 planks? Carpentry level 6? Are you kidding me? Jesus. Level 6? That's nuts. Only level 3. What did the goats do? They almost killed Nighttime, I think. And I have a muscle strain just by pulling weeds. For my upper and lower torso, I am strained. That's crazy. Don't even need this scythe. Useless. Pathetic. Alright. Oh. Just want to sleep because it's dark. And I'm probably going to cut off the stream here in just a second. Eat your greens. God damn it. Forgot to smoke a cigarette. I gotta really start smoking cigarettes before I go to bed, because I think that's the reason I'm waking up with fucking night terrors. I was not. They attacked first. Yeah, the bunnies got in my way. Am I right, Nighttime? Don't worry, Night. We don't have video one evidence of your wrongdoings. But me, on the other hand. Is there a VOD of me running over bunnies? I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna eat some sleeping pills. Then I can go to bed. There we go. They had to kick in. Jumped at my neck and scratched me. At least you didn't get bit. What happens if you get bit by a goat in Project Zomboid? Do you turn into a fucking goat? Does it turn into Goat Simulator? Like the whole game just shuts down and it's like pulls up Goat Simulator? Like I don't even have this game. What do you mean? Goat Simulator? Anyway, the bunnies attacked me first. No one's gonna believe that. No, I didn't say they provoked me. I said they got in my way. Like they ran out in the road, you know. There was nothing I could do. They were crazy, man. I swear to God. If you can't dismantle watches, I'm gonna lose my mind. CD player, home alarm, TV remote, speaker, ham radio, man pack radio, power bar, radio, simple electronic item. What am I missing here? I have a screwdriver. Oh my god, it's because I favorited the flashlight? Or it's because I favorited... No, wait. There it is. Dismantle simple electronic item. Alright, what's the electrical EXP looking like now? 27's not bad. So if I can find more watches, I'll be good. I'll make sure you'll never be walking around you driving then. You can't no more. I've been collecting them, but you do get XP from it. Yes, you do. So yes, good thing you have been collecting watches, because yes, it's just you have to go to here where it says dismantle simple electronic item, and then I think you could do more than one at a time if you like slide the input down here. But that's gonna be it for this stream, guys, because you know I gotta get ready for work. You know how it is. But we got a lot of good goals for the next stream: building the fence, grinding our electrical skill. That would be goated. I just saw that. You know, but really appreciate it, guys. You know, all of the banter, all of the interaction in the chat. I'm glad you guys can talk to each other now, but we're gonna thank you for saying have a great day at work, because you know I think peak will be over, but probably until the next like week it's gonna be a little bit busier, I would think. But I really appreciate it, guys. Like I said, I'm very grateful for you from the bottom of my heart. It means a lot. You guys can be here and spend some time with me. Because you could be anywhere, you could be spending your time doing anything, listening to anybody, and you chose to be with me, and I appreciate that. So, thank you, and you guys have a good day, and I will see you on the next stream. I'm probably gonna end up going through the VOD tomorrow morning, so don't expect a stream from me tomorrow morning, I would think. Because it's 4 hours of footage I gotta go through, and it's gonna expire, so if I can go through it then that would be ideal. But anyway, I'm Yammering, so I will see you guys later.